Welcome back to Mr. Tiger Drop Films, Mr. TDF, you know the drill. Thank you guys for returning to my channel. I know I've been away for just barely 2 weeks because I've been on this Europe trip, this amazing Europe trip with some family. It's been amazing, heartwarming, and a good experience and challenge. I loved it. But this video, I'm going to show you the gifts that I just got for myself, like I had to splurge a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you get older, you gotta buy some collectibles, you know how it is. If you've seen channels like Diego Doom or Mr. Fresh Vinyl or anybody, Jobby the Hog, you're gonna buy stuff. It's a guy thing. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger once said that he still buys trucks because he's still a kid at heart. Dumb stuff like that, you know the drill. But anyway, these are some things, some cool guys I found here in Europe and that I got for myself. I just want to show you guys real quick. I'm not going to show any gifts that I got for my family and loved ones because those are a surprise for them only. This is just for me, Mr. TDF right here. So I've got my guinea. Let's get into it. Pardon the camera setup. I'm just making do on my old smartphone. But, so, if you saw a thumbnail, we got Ultraman. And I went to a Gorillaz art exhibition. I love Gorillaz. I think I've made a video too on them on this channel for fun. But suffice to say, I went to the House of Kong exhibit right here. Look at that. You got all the characters, little stickers, and Pazuzu and all kinds of things. Bonesy, all the cool little random Gorillaz characters that have popped up in their history. Look at that. Yeah. Amazing. Project false icons, as you always should. I even got this one little thing, where is it? They had all the music videos, yep. Oh, wait, that's the albums. Where was it? Oh, I'll find it. But this is an amazing little pamphlet. It was only 20 pounds, but I really liked it. Oh, there's Plastic Beach. So I saw the real Plastic Beach, yesterday at the House of Kong. Let me tell you. That's my favorite album of theirs. Seeing the actual Plastic Beach, I got to take photos next to it. I thought they blew it up in that the Lost Chord video for Song Machine, but nope. Jamie, the master Jamie Hewlett, he tricked us. He didn't really blow it up. So I got to see the actual Plastic Beach in person. They even have the storyboards for Rhinestone Eyes. I know a fan actually fully made the Rhinestone Eyes video, but seeing all this Plastic Beach stuff in person was goddamn amazing. Made me feel like a goddamn badass. So I loved it. I can't even explain what it was like seeing that. So, seeing the Gorillaz House of Kong, getting all this art, all this amazing art from throughout the years. I think seeing this Gorillaz exhibit was the most religious thing I've ever done. I mean it. Got these cool magnets Now and Song Machine, other albums I love. I got some little keychains of Phase 1 Gorillaz. I just have to go on about this, I mean, how often you get to see one of your favorite bands in our exhibit, huh? House of Kong. Little buttons. Yeah, little buttons. And of course, Pickle Man himself, Murdoch. So we got to hear Phil Cornwell, his voice actor, on the tour. He's the only character that appeared technically, as new dialogue. And of course, he was taking a shower while Ben Mendelsohn's talking to us on the tour. I love that they brought Ben back. If you love humans, famous actor. But we had to go through Murdoch's shower after he was done with it. Closest we got to the bath, him taking a bath, and he smelled horrible, but I loved it. And then later on, all the lights go out, and you're in front of that one chapel, church art from Demon Days, and you get the, pray the Gorillaz and mostly Murdoch, and he gets to go on about all his stupid stories. It was really just goofy, and I love it. And of course, I got this, the Hello Kinky t-shirt from, I think the Now era. I think Noodle had it. Maybe, yeah, Noodle had it. So, there we go. That's the Gorillaz stuff. Now let me show you this cool tokusatsu merch. So I made a little YouTube short on you know, Santa Claus himself, Father Ultra. Look at him. Ultraman Ken, his real name. I don't know if you saw the recent, not recent, but the Ultra Galaxy Fight series, you know. Him and Belial go way back with the Mother Ultra, little love triangle thing. I mean, that's always how it is with guys. But I know when he was younger, he didn't have the beard. Here, let me get a little closer for you. Hey, look at him. I mean, look at him. He's a beefcake. Like, good God. He wasn't this buff in Ultraman Ace when he first appeared, but I can see why Mother Ultra fell from. You know what I mean? Like, stand-up guy. And of course, his son is Taro. And grandson's Taiga. But, I mean, look at him. Like, this is the band Presto. Good stuff. Got it for about 35 pounds at Anime Metal. Go check it out. Then I got these other three guys at Forbidden Planet in London. Final Wars Gigan. I always wanted a Final Wars Gigan. I mean, let me back up. I still have my old figure as a kid. Bit different, you know, model, but the one I always had growing up was the Bandai America one. If you remember Bandai America, Bandai USA, let me know. God, anybody remember Kmart back in the day? Toys R Us. But I used to have the one with the scythes. I still have them. The scythe Gigan, but I finally got the chainsaw one with the modified head. I always wanted him. Look at that, he even has pounds. Oh, damn it. Sorry, Father Ultra. Here, let's have him fight for a second. You know, just... Oh no! Gigan chopped him in half. Oh boy. It's alright. You know Father Ultra, he's been through worse. He's the guy who ripped off his own color timer back in the day. He knows how to come back to life. But Final Wars Gigan, he's great. A bit of a different paint job on his wings compared to my old figure. I think the old figure had better detail on this tri-wings, but overall, like, this actual figure is amazing. Like, look at him. Here's the tag, if you can see it. Good stuff, you know. Like, I really like this Gigan. And of course, I got the girl Biollante. I always wanted her as a kid, too. Of course, you know, back then I had eBay, but, you know, my parents and my uncles are great. For my grandparents too. All of my family was really nice and finding me some old figures, but you know, like you can find Trend Masters, you can find the Imperial stuff, the Bandai's, SH Monster Arts, but it's always hard like to find a particular monster, and Biollante is one of them. Has some articulation, just 2 front vines, really good though. I think Biollante is a bit, I want to say underrated, but I wouldn't mind seeing her coming back, like for real. Anybody remember the Save the Earth video game? She was supposed to be in it, but she got cut. At least she was unleashed, but damn. But yeah, Biollante, you can look at her while I take a sip of my Guinea. Funny enough, I took Biollante. My cousin and I, we went to the Mousetrap show at St. Martin's. Really classic play. I never saw it, but I thought it was incredible. Like I was on the edge of my seat. But I had Biollante and Gigan in the theater with me. We had a box seat. And I was just holding these two and drinking red wine. Like everybody else was on their smartphones, but I had these Bandai vinyls. Like, you know, something I would do, and I did it, damn it. Good stuff, good stuff. I mean, how often can you say you took a tokusatsu characters into a British play, right? It's cool. But the play, if you haven't seen Mousetrap, don't get spoiled, go see it for yourself. It's a great play. Great drama and a whodidit crime thing, you know what I mean? So lastly on my little tour that I just got for myself was Ultraman G'd. Galaxy Rising from Ultraman Z. My favorite Ultraman show is Z, of course. So I finally got a G'd figure. I feel like this design isn't talked about much. I don't even think he had it after Z. He only had it during Z. Because, you know, he was using Z's riser. You know, it's kind of a cool idea. Ultraman using the riser of another Ultraman. So it looks different. But I love G'd. He's cool. Unique eyes for an Ultraman. Son of Belial, technically. But it's just a blocky. So I know I didn't do a boxing for this G'd figure. But, you know, here you go, guys. This is just for you. Because I love my viewers. So, look at that. Ta-da! Unboxing. He kind of reminds me of the Mini-Mates back in the day. If you ever collected the Mini-Mate figures from Marvel. I think they did some Godzilla stuff too. But There you go, Ultraman G, Galaxy Rising. Look at him. Gaze at him. Gaze at him as I take another sip of my guinea. Before I end it, I got one more little thing to show you. Thanks to my grandpa, I got this awesome Guinness t-shirt from the factory itself, the brewery. Like, isn't that nice? Look at that. I love it. Always have a guinea. Look at that. Guinness. Guinea. Nice. So, I went on a really great Europe tour, mini tour, Ireland, Croatia, UK. Here I am now, coming back home, and here's my haul, guys, my European haul. My little European vacation, you know. I got to see the roundabouts too, if you've ever seen the movie European Vacation. A lot of good jokes, but good stuff. I got a beautiful, overtly fantasized Father Ultra beefcake, Santa Claus himself. I got a cool blocky, gotta build him Ultraman G'd Galaxy Rising figure. A bunch of Gorillaz merch, as I showed you today. My Guinness t-shirt as well, and other cool merch from Ireland as well. More like personal stuff I bought, but lots of merch. We got Violante and Chainsaw Geigen. So, I've been Mr. TDF. You might know me as Mr. Tiger Drop Films for my other Yakuza stuff, or for like tokusatsu, Mr. Tokusatsu Day Films. Yeah, you know, we're working on other branding, but thank you guys for watching. Like, really, just a mini video to tide you over. I'll get back to the big stuff, but thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of this little European haul in the comments. Have you ever been to Europe yourself? Do you like beer? Do you like collecting? Well, let me know in the comments, and stay tuned, because I got more coming. Cheers.